Alright, my name is Chris, and I make NFL predictions, alright? And so far, I'm pretty good this year. I think I'm 32 and 16 right now. So, let me start. Week 3 predictions, alright? First, first game, Ravens versus Browns. I mean, this one's kind of a given. The Browns aren't very good. The Ravens. Right. Next game, the Chargers and Chiefs. Division rivalry. Chiefs aren't very good this year. They played well against the Saints last year. Jamal Charles finally turned on, but you know what? It's all about them Chargers. Even though the Chargers got killed by the Falcons last week. All right. Next game we got the Niners and the Jets. All right. I love the Niners team. That defense is great, and the Jets, they're kind of weak right now. I mean, Mark Sanchez isn't the greatest quarterback. Darrelle Revis is out for the year. So my pick, San Fran. Alright. Now, the next game, we got the Rams and the Seahawks. And here's my shocker pick. I have the Rams beating the Seahawks in a close game. The Seahawks, they played well this year. They beat the Cowboys and they beat the Packers this week, even though controversial catch right there, but no one cares anymore. But let's now the next game we got the Panthers versus the Falcons. Sorry, Cam, you're not gonna win because you're having a sophomore slump so far, and the Falcons undefeated. Next game, we got the Lions versus the Vikings. Vikings played awesome last week against the Niners, but I think that was a fluke. My pick, Lions. Okay, now the next game, the Patriots versus the Bills. First time the Patriots have been 1-2 since like 2002. But they're angry that they lost to the Ravens, even though I predicted that. And they're gonna beat the Bills because the Bills are not that spectacular and they don't have C.J. Spiller this week. Now the next game, we got the Raiders and the Broncos. Raiders had a shocking victory last week against the Steelers, which the Steelers shouldn't have let them come back. But my pick, the Broncos. Manning, Mile High Manning, man. Manning's going to play well. Next game, we got the Redskins and the Buccaneers. My bad. But RG3's having a remarkable season so far. But even though he's only won that one game against the Saints, which the Saints, they're kind of a disaster right now. So, I mean, that's not saying much when you beat them. But I choose the Redskins because the Buccaneers, Greg Schiano, the knee thing, he just blitzes everyone in. It's kind of messed up, but you know what? Whatever gets the job done, I still think the Skins win. Alright, now the next game, we got the Saints and the Packers. Well, I mean, it looks like the Saints are going 0-4 because the Packers don't lose more than one game in a row. That's just not the Packers. I mean, how could you do that if you're the Packers? And the Saints, they're a disaster right now. They need Joe Vitt to come back. It would be better if they could have Sean Payton, but probably not. Once Joe Vitt comes back, they'll start winning some more games because the defense will be playing better when he comes back. But for now, I got the Packers. Alright. Wait, now we got the Texans and the Titans. Sorry, I skipped over a lot of teams, but I got the Texans and the Titans now, and well, I think we all know where this one's going. Titans aren't that spectacular. They scored 44 last week against a Lions team that isn't as good as they were last year, and well, I take the Texans. And not to mention Texans 3-0 right now and playing spectacular. Did I say week 3 at the beginning? I meant week 4. Alright, Now we got the Bengals versus the Jags. Alright. The Jaguars are terrible this year. They beat the Colts. The Colts have a rookie quarterback, alright? Jaguars aren't anything spectacular. Blaine Gabbert, it's nothing special. I choose Ray Maluga and the Bengals team. I can't even show you guys the... Yeah, alright. Now the next game, we got the Dolphins and the Cardinals. Cardinals have played remarkably this year. I'm completely shocked. I never thought in a million years the Cardinals would go 3-0. No offense to you Cardinal fans, but they have not been anything spectacular. I picked them to lose their first 3 games, and they win their first 3 games. Who would have guessed that? And, well, I have them beating the Dolphins. Sorry, this jersey's a little out of date, and this might piss some of you Cardinal fans off. Matt Leineck. Alright. Already did that. Alright, now the Giants and the Eagles. Sunday night game. I haven't missed a Sunday night game this year. I've predicted every Sunday night game right. So, we got the Giants versus the Eagles. Giants, Eli Manning's played well, except for the very first game. But you know what? His division struggles continue. The Eagles win. Because, I don't know, I just have a feeling for that one. Alright, and Monday night games, I'm 0 for 3 right now. It's kind of weird. I'm 3-0 for Sunday. Oh, and Thursday night games, I'm 3-0 too. But for Monday night games, I'm 0-3. So, right now, we got the Bears versus the Cowboys. And I think, to be honest, I like what the Bears did this offseason. They were my preseason Super Bowl pick. And that wasn't supposed to fall. But anyways, I choose the Bears to win over the Cowboys because the Cowboys, they're not scoring. I mean, they played well that first game, and yeah, I mean, just not showing up to play last couple weeks. The Seahawks completely manhandled them, and the Buccaneers can't score either. That's why the Cowboys won. But yeah, well, those are my predictions. And remember, I'm 32-16 with my picks. Keep that in mind when you're watching this. Alright? And we'll see what I am next week. Alright, thanks for watching.